Coping with Tre Tailor, giving you info and advice to help you thrive and survive in life, because we'll always be coping with something. Coping.
Hey there. Thank you so much for joining us for Coping. I'm Tre Tailor, and we're giving you info and advice to help you thrive and survive in life because we will always be coping with something. Today, we're coping with small business. It's the 10th annual City of Columbia Office of Business Opportunities Small Business Week observance, and they're holding an amazing summit once again for the 10th year in a row. Ayesha Driggers, who is director of the Office of Business Opportunities, joins us along with Kalenna Ginyard. She is program compliance specialist. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We're going to come back with these ladies. They'll tell us all about the summit, who and why you need to come, and we're going to hook you up with tickets. That's coming up next on Coping. I'm Tre Tailor. But first, hey, don't forget that scrolling at the bottom of the screen throughout the show, you will see all types of resources, including where to get a COVID test, vaccination, flu shots, also community events, job listings, financial resources, including scholarships, help with your rent, mortgage, bills, and so much more. All of that is scrolling at the bottom of the screen throughout the show. So please post and share so we can get this message to the masses. We are streaming on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So please post, share, like, and follow. We've got some great information coming up for small businesses, and we want you to hear it. We are coping with building your small business. It is the 10th annual City of Columbia Office of Business Opportunities Small Business Week observance. They've been doing it for 10 years, and this year is no difference. Who is this for? Who should come to this conference on Friday?
Yeah, so an entrepreneur can come who's just in the conceptual stage of how they want to open a business or to start a business. And also those existing, more established businesses should also attend. I also encourage anyone who has services or products that they can provide to the different agencies and private organizations that will be there to also come to the event. It's a great opportunity to network with other small business owners.
Great. It's Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Medallion Center, which is out Garners Ferry Road. Kalenna, tell us about what people can expect.
Well, during the conference, they can expect what we're going to have. First, our keynote speaker is Mr. Chris Singleton. For those who don't know, he is a motivational speaker and author from Charleston, South Carolina. Chris's mother was unfortunately tragically passed away in the Mother Emanuel shooting. And he basically followed the path of motivational speaking after his mother's passing. He was a former minor league baseball player, but after his mom passed away, he followed the path of motivational speaking and has been doing it ever since. In addition to that, we're going to have breakout sessions on topics that relatable to small businesses, such as cybersecurity, mental health awareness. We're also going to have build business credit and PR and marketing essentials for small businesses. And we're going to recognize some local business owners as well. So we definitely encourage people to come out. And like Ayesha said, we're going to have a lot of our community partners, vendors are going to be there. And we're going to have some local businesses participating as well.
That'll be great. All of those sessions sound amazing. All of these are things, business credit, PR, all of these things are areas that small and any business really needs to get some help about. I know that there's also going to be a matchmaking session. Ayesha, what is that? And tell us how that's going to benefit folks.
Yeah, so we have partnered with the United States Small Business Administration Office to have an award ceremony and then a matchmaking session. And it really is an opportunity for vendors to meet one-on-one with procurement officials to see how they can provide their goods or services to those businesses. It includes some private businesses as well. So there's lots of opportunity. We tell business owners it's always important to diversify your customers. You don't want to have just one type of customer. And so this is a great opportunity to meet one-on-one. So we encourage small businesses to bring their capability statements where they list what types of services that they provide or what types of goods they provide. It's just a wonderful time to meet with so many different procurement officials in one location.
Are there certain types of businesses that need to come to the matchmaking session, or does it run the gamut?
Yeah, it runs the gamut. So usually we tell businesses you do have to streamline who's your customer. So it's kind of interesting that we say this is open to anyone because it really is. You never know what organization may need your good and services. For
Mhm.
example, typically when you think about a city, you think about office supplies or
Yeah.
construction, but we use caterers, we use design professionals to help create the flyers and the brochures that we put out to the community. So really any business can come to get information about providing their services to these different organizations.
Awesome. We're coping with Small Business Week. It's the 10th annual City of Columbia Office of Business Opportunity Business Week observance. A big seminar happening Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Medallion Center in Columbia, South Carolina. Ayesha Driggers joins us. She is director of the Office of Business Opportunities, along with Kalenna Ginyard. She is program specialist. Kalenna, you mentioned that there would be several national and local vendors giving out free business resources. Can you tell us a little bit more about some of those resources, I guess, and vendors that will be there?
Yes, some of the vendors are going to be there are going to be participating. Are of course our Office of Business Opportunities, along with SBA, Small Business Administration. We're also going to have Richland County Office of Small Business Opportunity. They'll be in attendance. Our City of Columbia Departments, Procurement and Business Licensing will be there. So I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about business licensing. So that's the one place once area you want to get into. We also have representative from the Internal Revenue Service is going to be there.
That's
And
good.
we're going to also have the South Carolina Department of Commerce and the South Carolina Commission of Minority Affairs. They will also be in attendance as well. But our local businesses, we have Javis Tax is going to be there. A representative from Synovus Bank is going to be there. We also will have Dominion Energy, and this is actually they're going to be they're one of our sponsors this year. So we're excited to have them along, and they have a lot of resources for small business owners as well.
Awesome. Awesome. It is the 10th annual Small Business Opportunity Summit. It's going on Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Medallion Center. As a matter of fact, Ayesha has graciously offered you 4 passes. The first 4 people that email, and you can see that email on the screen, obo@columbiasc.gov. The first 4 people that email and said that you saw it here on Coping with Tre, we are going to hook up the first 4 people. So we want you to be there. Kalenna, you mentioned a little bit about the fact that OBO offers so many resources.
So some of the resources that we offer are we support initiatives that assist all small businesses. So that includes minority, women, veteran-owned businesses. And we do that through a variety of ways. One is commercial lending. So we have money that's available that we can loan to businesses that are located within the city. And that's really the only program that's limited to being in the city limits. In addition to that, we offer training and technical assistance. We do trainings throughout the year of different topics. We recently had one for creative entrepreneurs. We're going to do another one to talk about customer excellence. Customer service is a big issue these days, so we want to make sure we equip our business owners with how they can train their staff to provide that customer service in an excellent manner. So, and we also do the technical assistance. So if someone is not clear on how to navigate the process of opening their business, we can sit down and talk to them one-on-one about what the next steps they need to take to grow their business or get started. We also have supplier diversity program, which is one area that Kalenna works with very closely. Really, we want to make sure our procurement reflects the diversity of our city. So we look at ways that we can utilize all of our small businesses to procure the types of goods and services that we as a city need on a daily basis. So we encourage any small business to contact us and see how we can further assist them.
Awesome. Awesome. People can call you, stop by the office here in the City of Columbia if they want more information. Hey, don't forget Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you are a small business, a minority business, really a business of any size, don't you think would be able to take advantage of all of the resources available at the 10th annual Small Business Conference seminar going on 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Medallion Center. Tell us a little bit about Chris Singleton. Kalenna, you mentioned, his story about, his mom being one of the, it was a tragedy during the Charleston Nine. And I remember hearing his story about kind of work doing professional athletics. I think it was baseball. I think it was MLB. And then he turned to motivational speaking. What is he going to share with people that come to the conference on Friday?
Well, Chris's message is all about diversity and overcoming obstacles. And he has shared the message with so many organizations across the country. He has spoken with professional football teams, professional basketball teams. He's also spoken with Fortune 500 companies as well. So he's also been profiled on ESPN. I think it was on ESPN. He was profiled when he told his story. And also he's been interviewed by Sports Illustrated. And he's really a person who talks to people, about the importance of inclusion, diversity, and just learning how to love one another and get along with another. But for the conference, he's going to talk a lot about diversity, but also overcoming obstacles that a lot of small business owners face, when trying to get their business started, or just they may have had to step away for a little bit for some reason, and now they're getting back into it. And he's going to talk to them about that. When we first spoke with Chris back in January, he was so excited that he had the opportunity to speak in front of this type of audience, because our audience is very diverse. They come from different backgrounds, and this was like something that he really truly loves to do. I think when you go on his Instagram page, he has, so many pictures and people that he's met with. He's been recognized by his book. He actually is a children's book author, and he wrote books that were recognized by the Obama Foundation. So he's somebody that a lot of people, I feel that, after speaking with Chris, he's someone that people that really want to listen to get them that encouragement and inspiration to keep going, keep moving forward. Don't let adversity get in your way of, accomplishing that goal or having that dream of becoming a small business owner. Those things are going to happen. But that is, just as long as you have that drive and have that passion, this is something that you want to do. This is how you keep moving forward.
Awesome. Keynote speaker Chris Singleton will be there. There'll be matchmaking sessions, your opportunity to talk one-on-one with suppliers in and around the city and county that need your services. Also, all of the breakout sessions, free business resources, and so much more. Plus lunch, too. Food is always a big draw for folks, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we have a local caterer that's going to be providing the food for the event. So we always look for an opportunity to support our local businesses. And it's only $25 to access all of this information. You're going to have so many resources right at your fingertips in one building.
Yeah, a really small amount to get all of this great stuff. You can see the information on the screen. Register today. Ayesha and Kalenna are also offering 4 free passes. You can see the email address on the screen. All you have to do is email and say, I want a free pass. I'm a small business person. I want a free pass. And I heard about it on Coping with Tre.
Some of this that we are having coming up, I think we're going to be doing some webinars coming up in the next month. They're going to focus on, again, different business topics. And, we're still going to be participating in events around the community. So if you missed the Small Business Week, that's not the only time you're going to see us. We'll still be around. We'll be coming to events and things, and we'll still be here at the office. And just one thing I want to add, for a conference this size and in this capacity, in other cities and towns, they charge hundreds of dollars for this. And this is only $25. Yes. This is gas money. And for $25, you're getting a wealth of information. You're getting keynote speakers, breakout sessions, and you're getting lunch, all for a small fee. So please come out and see us. Come out and meet with our vendors. Ask all the questions that you want to ask about starting a business, or how can I do this with my business, because it'll be money well spent and invested.
You're absolutely right. You're right. Business conferences like this cost hundreds of dollars, and $25 is a drop in the bucket. So, Kalenna, Ayesha, thank you guys for having the Office of Business Opportunities City of Columbia Small Business Week Conference, Friday, 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. See the information on the screen. Go ahead and register today for only $25. And the first 4 people that email All you have to do is say that you heard about it right here on Coping with Tre, and they are going to hook you up. Thank you, Ayesha. Thank you, Kalenna, so much for what you guys do in our community. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Tre.
Tre.
We appreciate your partnership.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So listen, if you have a story or initiative that could help someone cope, please email booking at copingwithtreTailor.com. Booking at copingwithtreTailor.com. If you have a product or service that could help someone cope, we would love for you to be a proud sponsor. Please, like all of our sponsors there, please email copingwithtreTailor@gmail.com. We would love for you to be a sponsor. Coming up next, our devotional next on Coping. I'm Tre Tailor. Thanks for joining us.
Computers, they're a part of our everyday lives. But when they're not working, they're an everyday problem. So call Computers Unique, your everyday solution. 803-351-5821. Is your computer running slow? Won't turn on? Do you need a screen replaced? Or maybe you just need another computer? Well, Computers Unique is your one-stop shop for all your computer needs. They have a wide variety of new and pre-owned PCs, Macs, and tablets. So call Computers Unique, Dutch Square Mall. 803-351-5821. 803-351-5821.
Hey there, and thank you so much for joining us on Coping. I'm Tre Tailor. We're giving you info and advice to help you thrive and survive in life, because we will always be coping with something. Today, our devotional, it is from Cheryl Mims Williams. It's Conversations with God. She is with Agape Counseling and Training Services in Columbia, South Carolina. This is such a great book. It includes some of her diary writings, devotionals, and just words of empowerment that we can use throughout the day. This one says, "My God, my child, if you are tired, you must recognize when you are, and when you need rest. You must take time to adhere to your body. Even my son needed rest. I rested as I created the world, not because I needed rest, but I wanted you to see the need. I know days are busy. I know you are tired. So rest, and rest your head on my chest. Rest on my shoulders. Rest." Isn't that so good? Women and men who are so busy doing whatever you got to be doing. I know all about the kids, the job, your baby mama, your baby daddy. All those folks need something, but you need something too. How many times do we forget to rest, and then we end up being tired and cranky? God says even he rested, even his son rested, and you deserve rest too. Rest on him. He's always there for you, because we will always be coping with something, but we don't have to do it alone. I'm Tre Tailor. Thank you so much for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Coping, find peace of mind to survive through whatever. Coping, learning the way that we thrive all together. Coping, finding out what's real. Coping, we can heal, we can heal, we can heal. Coping with stress, coping with strife, bringing hope for success, for improving our life. Coping beyond hoping to do more than survive, ways to live a healthy life. Coping and promoting, learning what you can do, 6 ways to a better you. Coping, find peace of mind to survive